Hey everyone, it's Vader, and today I'm going to be going over my recent any percent PB, which is a 116.28. Since I don't have a capture card, I don't have any way of recording the runs, so I'm just going to put the splits over the screen and explain how each kingdom went. It was my second ever any percent run, so it's not the greatest, but it's a big improvement over my first run, which was a high 124. The run started off pretty well. My cap kingdom wasn't great, but it wasn't worth resetting over. In my Cascade, it was a gold even though I lost about 5 to 10 seconds to the boss fight. For my skill level though, I was pretty happy with a 617 Cascade exit. Sand Kingdom was extremely good up until Jaxi Skip, which I failed. I was really frustrated after that, but I continued on with the run. I probably would have golded my Sand if that fail didn't happen. My Lake Kingdom was decent, even with a mistake during the Rango fight. Wooded was really weird. I didn't have enough coins to get the Shop Moon, so I had to improvise. I go for the beginner strats, so I just added the Tree Moon to my run to replace the Shop Moon. This was surprisingly a gold. My Cloud was decent. I don't do the fast strats, so I can live with about a 2-minute Cloud Kingdom. My Lost Kingdom was alright, considering how bad I am at the Kingdom. I didn't have any major mistakes, and so I golded. My Night Metro was terrible. I got 3-cycle Mecha Wiggler, and I failed the long jump in the tower. I've never had a good Night Metro, though, so I was still pretty close to my gold. My Day Metro wasn't very good either. I didn't have any major mistakes, just a bunch of minor mistakes that added up. After seeing that my Metro exit was a 38-31, I knew I was on pace for a 117 or 118. My Snow Kingdom was pretty good for my standards up until the very end where I failed Snowdram. I'm about 95% consistent when it comes to Snowdram, so this made me really mad. I knew it wasn't worth resetting over though. My Seaside wasn't amazing, but it was still good enough for me to get a gold. My Luncheon wasn't great either, but I didn't die 500 times, so I knew it was going to be a gold. Luncheon Kingdom was one of my major concerns going into this run, so I was pretty happy to get a good time. My Ruined was about average. I'm pretty good at the boss fight in Ruined, so my times are always about the same. My Bowser's Kingdom was surprisingly good as well. I didn't mess up Birdless Mecha Brutal, which is good because that was another one of my main concerns going into the run. My Moon wasn't great. I failed the second wall jump on Moon Cave Skip about 5 times, and I've almost never failed it before, but I was able to finish the run with a time of 116.28.8. I'm not able to submit the run since I didn't record it, but if I were, it would put me tied for 1,037th out of 2,500 total submitted runs. That's not too bad, but I know I can do better. My goal for now is to get in the top 1,000, which should be fairly easy for me as long as I can get a decent PB. Overall, the run wasn't amazing, but I'm still happy to get such a big PB. I'll make another one of these recaps whenever I get my first sub 115, which I hope is pretty soon. I'll try to include some clips from the run for the next recap. That's all I have, so thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video.